with the ghost down a back road. Lifted Cummins, howling, let the smoke roll. West Virginia nights hit the mud holes. Yeah, we rolling with the ghost down a back road.
Welcome back to Elite Rejects Garage. And today we're going to be doing some stuff. We're going to be working on Colossus. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
I bought the kids like little foam cannons, and they've been having fun with them. Anyway, today we're going to be working on Colossus a little bit, and then we got to go pick up a motor at 5. So Colossus runs good and everything, but when you first start it, it has a kind of like a it has like a miss, and like you can drive it for a little bit. Like the other day, I started up out here and I was backing up, and it just like a little bit stuttered, and then it kind of clears up stuff. So I figured, you know what, some spark plugs and wires would be pretty good. I did get like a rotor and a cap. I don't know if I'm going to put them on. I might just try the spark plugs and wires, and I mean literally the rotor and cap. I have other trucks they can go on and everything, but I think that's what we're going to do today. Got some Bosch spark plugs. We're going to see what they need to be gapped to, everything like that. I did buy I think it's the driver's side one. Is a pain to get to, so we were ready. Like this wrench, I mean, literally fold it in half. So we got that and everything. We're going to take that out and do that, and then at 5, I got to go pick up a motor. Found one on Marketplace and everything, local, for the Jeep that's right over, for the Jeep that's right over there. They're having fun. For the Jeep that's over there. And we're going to pick it up and everything. And hopefully this week, we're going to start working on swapping the engine. It is getting nicer out, so I want to go ahead and, I want to have something to go trail riding with. Well, I set all the plugs up there, and a spark plug box fell between here, and it didn't come back out. So I'm going to let Katie try to find that. Today we're playing the game of where'd the spark plug go? Also, pretty happy, and probably today's actually Monday, so no, today's Tuesday, sorry. No, wait, is today Monday? Today's Monday. My gosh, today's Monday, and I think Wednesday I got basically the rest of the steering components supposed to be it was shipped today, supposed to be here Wednesday. It's like Detroit axle. I got Detroit axle hubs, upper lower ball joints, and then basically everything in front, the tie rods, drag link, everything. And then it's got a brand new steering box on it that I put on it probably about a year or two ago, and literally the truck's not left the field. So it's basically brand new, and I put a new pitman arm on it and everything. So hopefully when we get that, we can I know we'll fix the steering, because the steering, when you turn, like, I mean, it's almost half, and then it actually turns. You can everything's just wore out in that thing, especially being lifted. And, I mean, I don't know how long it's been lifted, how it's been treated, or anything like that. So, we getting that, and then we might be actually able to drive it. I want it to be my daily. All right, so I did pick up some of these. I bought like 6 of them. Should have bought more, because I have a lot more. But anyways, I had these on the Super Ram. I bought them some for this, because where if you have an amp or something, you got stuff you can put in. But these absolutely suck. They sucked on that truck. They suck here. So I just bought some of these and stuff. So I am going to probably replace those with these. And I got to get a different battery, or maybe a longer positive wire, because it is absolutely tight. I need the battery to be turned this way, but then I need the positive to be on that side, negative on this side, because if I turn it, it's even farther. So I just never paid attention. But it's not really worth buying a whole nother battery if I really need it or anything. But let's go ahead and see what these need to be gapped to, and we'll take one off at a time. Bad part about having a freaking lifted truck is you gotta have a store, tippy toe and everything. Luckily, that one's even worse. All right, all these bad boys been gapped to 35. All right, so we're going to go ahead, and I guess we'll start with this side and work. I'll take one out at a time, that way we don't lose. I need to put some like fuel treatment or something in it, maybe like Lucas or something like that, because it probably wouldn't hurt it, because literally anytime I put fuel in here, it just sits for a while, or we run out of fuel. and then it sits for a while. Old truck has always started. Now, the last time it didn't is because of that switch. But other than that, it always starts and never lets me down and everything. And I never give this truck enough credit because I have like so many other. If you hear a machine or something that sounds like a little mini air compressor, it's Georgia's foam cannon that she's making a mud hole with. Anyways, so I'll never give this truck that much credit or anything, but we're going to bring it back to life and make it look good and everything. You like this truck, don't you? Yeah. Which one's your favorite? The gray one or the white one?
It's a monster truck.
She says the gray one's a monster truck. I like the gray one too. Anyways, let's go ahead and start pulling some plugs. Old plug, new plug. So, might run a little better. Just a little bit. I don't know if those are gapped or anything, but I know it's supposed to be 35. 35.
Shut up.
That's her favorite number. All right, 6. I wish it was a 6-7. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap these on with the new plug wires. This should make this motor run a lot better. Maybe. All right, so these are NGK. I usually just buy cheap ones, but I went and bought a little bit more expensive. It's blue. It means it's more horsepower. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But these are actually numbered. I've never had them numbered. I usually just have to track which is which. That's what? 1. We're looking for 2. Where's 2? There it is. 2. 2 is right here. Because apparently on these, the fire order are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty simple. So we got this one. I'm gonna go ahead and change all of them because literally it's the same simple, except for that one back there. It's gonna be a pain. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the what's left there, air filter and everything, box and everything, and be a whole lot easier to get to. Now, eventually, I do want to put, like, once I get the truck running and driving, I would like to dress up the motor a little bit, just to make it look a little better when the hood's popped and everything like that. You know, just because right now, you know. But, you know, we'll get there and everything. But we do have, like, a new wire for the coil and everything like that. All right, we got back with the motor. Had to use the old 44 groundhog. Pick this bad boy up and everything for that Jeep over there. You don't know. But I got that Jeep from my aunt. She gave it to me and everything. And the motor's messed up. And when it messed up, I pulled it home. But we went and picked this motor up and everything. Seen videos and everything of it running. Luckily, it was like local and everything. But now this is out of a, if I'm not mistaken, a 96 XJ. But online, everything points to, I can just basically use all my stuff to put on here and it'll work and everything because it's a 4.0 liter and everything like that. So pretty happy. I can't wait to get that Jeep going. It's been off the road probably for about 3 years?
What?
That green Jeep.
Probably
About 3 or 4 years or something like that. But it's really good and everything. And the good thing is, JD, you watch my gaming videos, he actually went with me to get it and stuff. And he's got some like tires and I think a 2-inch like leveling kit or something for it that we're going to put on it and everything. Until I actually do put like a lift and everything, because I want to do a kind of like, you know, not a crawler, but just basically a trail riding, and I mean do some rocks and stuff like that. But we're going to make it, you know, decent and everything. But we're doing it on a budget. Jeep was free. I got like $700 in this motor, and to be honest, that was as cheap as I could find. I could got it for $6, but I'd have to pull it myself. I'm like, $7 sounds great. We went over there. The guy was really nice and everything, and wasn't very far away. And they had a tractor we loaded in and everything like that. So we're going to go ahead and cover it up for tonight. I'll probably come out here tomorrow and check everything out. The bad thing is, it's in the back of my truck, and my truck is pretty high up. So my engine hoist will not pick it up, or it just doesn't have enough. So JD's going to bring a hoist and everything, and we're going to hook it to a tree, and we're going to raise it up from a tree. And then I got a little trailer back there we're going to back it under and everything. And then we're going to clean it really good and stuff. And that'll probably be in another video. But next couple videos, hopefully we are working on that because I got to get the motor out and everything. Fortunately, unfortunately, I didn't get to do all spark plugs today on Colossus, so I got to do that tomorrow. But let me show you the Jeep. If you didn't watch the video, this is my 97 Jeep Grand Cherokee that I got. Actually, got another one off her. I actually bought it. It's this is what, ZJ, and then the other one's a WJ. Both motors basically went bad around 280,000 miles. The other one, I think, is a little bit okay. I think it needs a head gasket, but it did have a tick to it, but it does need a head gasket. So we might be able to save it. This one, meh. This one's gone. But we should be able to take everything from here and put on that one, because like I said, this is a really good... Sorry for the sound. My son's driving this cozy coupe. This is a really good Jeep, and it's got good tires on it, but we want to switch it to a little bit bigger one. It just needs cleaned out, because, I mean, when the motor went kaput, my aunt was like, okay, just whatever. So, got to do some cleaning with it, but it's in good shape. I mean, like I said, tires are good and everything, and that's what the other one, the tires and everything, good with it, but I think this would be a pretty good. And the good thing is, I don't have much money in this, because I mean, to be honest, for $1,500, you can buy like a really nice one. But this one was free, and I didn't want to go buy another running Jeep and take the motor out of it and put it in here. All right, so we got everything good. I just got to clean it up real good and everything. Got everything. Got that blue, blue. That's horse. I think red's horsepower. Blue is probably less horsepower, knowing my luck. But we're going to change out the terminals, because the ones I got, they're like completely crappy and everything. But getting it there and everything. Once you do that, we'll start it up and see. It's like I said, it's got that little miss when you first start, and like once you drive around the field once, it's okay. But I'm hoping it's just the plugs, because the plugs look pretty rough. All right, got the battery installed. I still got to buy another battery, because that bugs me to death, because the cables are pretty tight, and the battery's sitting on the lip of the tray. I can't actually put it in there. I mean, I get longer battery cables, but so got to put the air filter on, air cleaner and everything on. I definitely want to get me another one, because we're kind of missing that. I don't even know how dirty that is, but let's see if that starts up. That's the main thing. All right, come on, there we go. Seems like it starts up pretty good. It doesn't seem like it has that little miss or anything. It sounds good, but the exhaust is absolute trash on this truck. It's so hacked. Alright, I took it around the field and everything. Seems to be doing pretty good. But like I said, it seems like when the first start up, if it's still a bit chilly, but I mean, it's starting to get warm now. But it didn't seem to like miss or anything like that. But I do got steering coming tomorrow. So I know my sway bar is hanging down. I did that because I was working on, I have a, let's see if you can see it. Basically it helps the pitman arm, kind of supports it and everything. But we're going to be putting new steering and everything on it, hopefully in the next couple of days, and changing the motor out. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to punch the subscribe button. I'm Ghost, and I'm out of here. Whoa!